Student, last class I told that we will start today event handling in JavaScript. So here I have given 6 to 7 number of events, most important events. There are so many events other than this in JavaScript. So some of the events, like 7 events, I'm just specifying here with examples. Their definition we will see as well as their example. So at first let's discuss onChange. The onChange event attribute works when the value of the element changes and the select new value in the list. Suppose we have lot of radio buttons. We have more than one radio buttons or checkboxes. So when we will click on them, the onChange method or event used to get evaluate or get executed. Regarding radio button, I already taught you before on click. Fine. So same way we can use onChange on radio button as well. So let's go to the example and see how the onChange is working. So this is here the example given. So let me explain the example. The body is given, form is given. So here I kept two radio button with name R1 and R1, as we know that the name of the radio button has to be similar, so that we can choose one option out of them. So the value of both the radio button is different. One is red and one is blue. Thereafter onChange method I used in place of onClick. And when I'm clicking on onChange, the example method is getting executed. This is the example method which is getting executed, and every time it get execute, it is passing a value. It is passing the same value, f1.r1.value. So either red will be passed or blue will be passed. I can have more than 2 radio button as well as in my website. So let's go to this part. So in this part what I did, now when the value is coming, it gets stored in the variable call. Then I'm checking here, if the call is red, then the document.font color is getting set to red. It means the font color is getting set to red. Otherwise, in otherwise case, if the other button is blue, then the font color will get set to blue. And there is a common content. There is a common content for both the color, computer science, which get be colored as red as well as with blue according to the user's choice or according to the user's selection. Let's go to the browser and check whether the result is coming or not. The same file I'm opening, example number 5. So clicking on the red button, see the content is coming, getting converted to red color. Clicking on the blue, the content is getting converted to blue color. Fine. So this is how the program as well as the definition as well as the program and the example I have shown you. Okay, let's go to the next method. The next method is on mouse over and on mouse out. It is opposite to each other. When I point out mouse on a particular content or particular control, so what will happen? What the necessary changes it will do in the content? And same the opposite, if I take out the mouse from the content, then what will happen? Okay, so on mouse over is the opposite of on mouse out, and you can say it is vice versa to it. Means opposite to out is over. So let's go for the example for this. So this is different file. So let's open example number 6. So this program what I did, it based on mouse over. So this is the mouse control will work on this, and this is the first example we are seeing on mouse event. So here I took a text box with the name T1, and the value of the default value of the text box is example. And when I point out on the mouse, it means when I keep the mouse pointer on the content, so example function will get run, example method will get run. And what it is doing in example method, now it is changing the label enter text. It is setting the label to enter text, as well as the text is getting vacant, text is getting free. By default, what is the value of the text? Example. It means when you run the program, example will appear on the text field, and when you point out on the text field, automatically the text field will get clear. That is my motto to do this program. So this program is example number 6. So let's run here example number 6 and check how it is working. See, the default value is given here, example. Okay, as I set it in my program, that example will be the default value. Now if I point out on it, what is happening? You see, it get free, it get empty. Why? Because it get empty, because I wrote here empty. The logic I applied here empty. So here one more thing, let me say you, when you are pointing out one string within a string, there is a string here, you see, double quote and double quote we wrote. Okay, as HTML command we wrote in JavaScript, so it become a string. So string within a string, in that case we have to keep the inner string within single quote, then only it will be acceptable. Otherwise it will show you error or problems. Fine. This all about your on mouse over. So let's go for on mouse out, which is the opposite of on mouse over. So that is in another example, that is example number 7. So let's open and check. So in on mouse over, what we can do, see, on mouse over is the opposite of on mouse out. We cannot use both the event in same program. So what I did here, now one I am activating and otherwise I am deactivating. So what I did you see from here, I took a text field with the name of T1 and the value is example, and there are two events I am executing here. One event, that is mouse over, is running example 1 and mouse out is running example 2. So when I am pointing out on the content, example 1 is running, and when I am taking out mouse from that content, it is running mouse out, that is example 2. So what it is doing in example 1 and what it is doing in example 2, please see. When it is running to example 1, that is mouse over, it is printing, what it is printing? A computer where the C, the first letter, is capital. So what is the default value? Default value is example. So when you point out on that content, on the text field, the content will get changed to computer. Okay, and when you take out the mouse from the content, from the text field, the content will get capitalized. Automatically it will get capitalized. Fine. So that is how I did the program. Just check thereafter. If it is necessary, I will explain again. Let's check the answer. Let's check the output of the program. So program name is, file name is example 7. So see, it is written by default example. But when I pointed out, see, when I am pointing out on it, this is mouse over. Okay, so it become capital. It become capital. Okay, so why it is getting capital? When I am keeping the mouse on it, it is not doing anything. When I am keeping the mouse on it, it is not doing anything. But when I am taking out, it is getting capital. Why? Because I remarked here, you see. Because I am not running example 1 at present. I am concentrating on example 2. So suppose I want to concentrate on example 1 and example 2 I want to close. So check what is happening now. Coming here, I refresh. So now check what is happening. Computer, C getting capital. But when I am taking out, nothing is happening. As I told you, either or you can run. Either you can run mouse over or you can run mouse out. Okay, this is what the concept of mouse over as well as mouse out. But both I kept in the program, and one I am running and one I am keeping with under the remark.